Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy! The Paddy! Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Habib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, Paddy, the Baddy, Pimblett. You wonder if he could sell out this arena by himself. A lot of these people are here to see him here tonight, and he has been off to the races in the UFC thus far. Began his career with a couple of wins, both of them producing finishes and bonuses, but now there's an uptick in competition. Now the stylistic challenges get stiffer, and as humbly as Paddy could say it, my game is ready. I have not been resting on my laurels. I've been going to Justin Flores and training my judo in California. I'm bouncing around getting the best looks. You're going to see a totally different version of Paddy Pimblett here tonight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. 1-2 punch by Pimblett.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Just misses there with the left. Frantic pace early on to this one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Too easy. Habib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you. He'll tell you that he's going to take you down. And he has so many ways of getting to that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up. And right away, oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Nicely done.
Getting him out here. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, posture. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Triangle choke getting very close to the finish. Now all he's got to do is get pressure on the head, down towards his hip, if he wants to get the finish.
2 minutes now to go. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. And now he's got the back. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Setting up for an unlock now. Oh, that looks tight.
All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 1 minute. Khabib's got his back again.
there it is. Now he's going to mount.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there,
oh, somehow, somewhere he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Nice land there by Makhachev. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. That's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there was an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. He needs to shove the knees, get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it should become a big target because of the...
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke here. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense.
Takedown defense holds up. Well timed with the short uppercut and clinch by Nurmagomedov. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Watching the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue, at least for now.
Let's go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action. Right there, the final blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so so an opportunity goes by the Beards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finish.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight. He passed the half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Paddy Pimblett. Back mount now.
I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place. He's got to be careful here.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Oh, huge elbow! Trying for a submission now. Oh, that's tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Khabib's right back to the full mount. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, all right, so the fighter's setting up another sub-attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Holy smokes.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Relax. Slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, huge knee. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
He is going after that overhand right. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
This is where he wants to be.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Pimblett's doing a nice job there, raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done. He's looking.
Yeah, this is yep, that's the end of the fight.
You knew it was done right away.
So the ringside physician has no choice but to stop the fight. The fans don't like it, but that fighter will live to fight another day. All right, we got some replays for you now as the doctor comes in to stop the fight midway through this round. Just a lot of damage sustained, and the doc had seen enough.
And in a bad spot. You know, a lot of times we talk about a cut on the cheek not being too bad, but it was a target for his opponent, and he kept going to it. He didn't make defensive adjustments. So it looked like this fight was going to continue in the way that we had seen it play out to that point. I believe that the doctor made a great decision to stop the fight.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so the Eagle has landed and on his feet as usual. Khabib Nurmagomedov getting the job done and made it look relatively easy tonight, I thought.
But that's how most of his fights look. It looks like those guys don't belong in there with him, but he's just so good at what he does. You know what's coming. It's on you to try to stop it.